Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a teeny weeny painting challenge. So I've got me some teeny weeny canvases, teeny weeny easel, and I have a palette. Couldn't find a teeny weeny one, so I made one out of plastic. I've got a teeny weeny cup, and I've got some small brushes. I couldn't find like teeny weeny ones. This is a sculpting tool. That's what I'm going to be using as like my palette knife. Hopefully it works. So yeah, let's get everything set up.
Step 1. Stick the teeny weeny easel down with sticky tack. Step 2. Assemble supplies. Step 3. Prime canvas with white gesso. Step 4. Sticky tack water cup to desk for extra stability. Step 5. Apply black paint to canvas as a backdrop as Bob instructed. Step 6. Sticky tack canvas to easel. Step 7.
Alright, so I need to load up my palette. I honestly think this is gonna be the hardest part. Like, it's just, look at this thing. This thing is huge. I gotta load these onto here. Okay. Ooh. Just a little black. Oh gosh, okay. Now the blue. Okay. I feel very goopy. Why are you so goopy? Oh. Do I need to get anything out of this? Nope, need to get a different one. Okay. Found a different white. It's the smaller one. So it might actually be easier to load onto there. Okay. Green. Okay. It's just gonna all mix into like a muddy brown or something. I need 2 more colors. How is this gonna work? I'm gonna have no room to mix my paint at all. Oh gosh. Oh, that is so much red. Scoop some of that off. It's like a mountain of red. It's Crimson Peak! Crimson Peak! I don't know why, but that movie actually scared me. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that movie, but like legitimately scared me. Let's get some of this off. Oh gosh. One more color. That's a big boy. Okay, if I sticky tack my palette down so I don't need to hold it, I just stick it on the desk beside the easel. Oh, frick. Okay, there we go. Okay, one more color. Oh gosh. Can I put it right on the edge? Oh, there you go, there you go. No! Off the brown, get off the brown! Okay. Seriously, that's way more difficult than it should be. Yes. So, let's get the video going and see how things go.
Okay, so I started off mixing the blue and the black as instructed, trying very hard not to touch the other colors, and then I started filling in the sky. Since I was using acrylics and not oils, I couldn't use a lot of his techniques, so I just did what I usually do with acrylics, reapply and reapply some more, until I got something I felt I could work with. Then I started dabbing on the clouds. This was difficult because the sky was obviously still wet, so very lightly dabbing the white down and blending it out a little. Then I took my palette knife and mixed the blue, black, and red to get a dark violet color for the mountain. Applying it with a palette knife did not work, so I very quickly gave up and swapped out for a brush. Using the same color with a bit more white for the mountain behind and then blending it out once again. I then grabbed the palette knife and started to try to apply the white for the snow on the mountain. This, again, did not work very well. I don't know if it was the paint of the knife or the fact that the canvas wasn't very toothy, but it smeared like mayo, not really giving that speckled look like it should. So I tried to fake that look by crisscrossing and cutting across with the knife, trying to make it more jagged. And then I added some more blue to the white to use for the snow in the shadowed area of the mountain, adding a few more peaks and then blending it out to add a misty effect. I then added some of the green to the violet of the mountain and started dabbing on the trees in the background, again blending out the bottom. Then I started working on the trees in the midground, using the tiniest brush and dabbing to try and mimic the effect of a fan brush. Adding more green and going in to add highlights. My phone ran out of mem, so I missed the part of my painting the highlights on the rock. Sorry. And then I started adding brown to the ground and some green and yellow for the foliage. More brown, and then mixed some white and blue and added in the stream and the waterfall, trying to give it a rushing water look. And then finally adding a lone tree on the left. So I basically did exactly what I did in the painting before, but I tried to be faster, getting the sky down as quickly as possible, and I actually think the speed helped me get a smoother finish, completely forgetting the clouds and moving straight on to the mountain. Not even trying with a palette knife this time around. Blending it out, adding again, blending. Realizing my time was already almost half up, I moved on to the trees, quickly blotting them down and blending them out, not stressing too much about placement. 3/4 of the way done. Quickly getting the rock down and moving on to the ground and the grass. Out of blue, grab some more blue, get the water down. Done.
Okay, so there they are, all three. Now, I think what surprises me the most about this is that even though I spent more time on this one, I actually prefer some aspects of this one. Like, I like the water more, and I like the sky. I don't know if it's because I just didn't put clouds on it, or why I like it better, or maybe just because it looks so smooth, whereas everything else is so chaotic. But yeah. There are no aspects of this one that I prefer. I can't even hardly tell what it is. Like, I can see what I tried. It's like there's sky, and then there's the clouds, and then the mountain, and then trees and rock and like schmuzzle. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to turn out. So I'm not surprised that it didn't turn out good. It's just time goes by so much faster when you like have a time limit. It's like, at first it's like, oh, I've got lots of time, but then rather than have this like 5 minutes left, it's like there's no time at all. The 10-minute one, it's like, oh, that's an okay amount of time, I can do this, and then 5 minutes hit and I'm like, what? I'm already half done and I haven't even started on the trees yet. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was a lot of fun though. And I gotta listen to my boy Bob, so that was cool. So if there's any other art challenges you guys want to see me try or you think would be fun, then comment them below. And let me know what you think the outcome was of this one and which one's your favorite. And until next time, see ya!